Hey, what's happening? Hope you're doing all right. Thought I'd take you with me on a little part of my day here. So here we go. So some of you who saw my cool fuel video know that I was going into the lake through the ice. Had a hole cut so I can go down the ladder there, but we had to lower the lake to do some repairs. So I can't do that now to cool into, when it does freeze. So I had to improvise. So I'm gonna take you with me and show you what I got going on. And the reason I do this is because I deal with a ton of pain. And to be quite frankly, it feels like oftentimes I'm walking around in a rotting carcass. And the pain feels like it's straight from the pit of hell itself. But I don't like to focus on that because I like to focus on the healing and the positive. And that's what helps me move forward and get through. So anyway, I'm gonna share with you a little glimpse of the shed here. That's because it's here. It's a little bit messy, but anyway, there's that. But this is what I want to show you. The Catharsis Cube. Yeah. So yeah, since I couldn't go in the lake, I was talking to the shop manager and he said, how about this? I'm like, sweet. So I'm gonna get you set up here. Give me a sec. Guess that'll do. I found that this is mostly a mental thing. I mean, isn't it all a mental thing? I can't really even take a step without a thought. Sure, there's a lot of involuntary functions that my body has, which is amazing in itself. Isn't this cool? No ice on it today. Past few days it was colder. There's a little layer of ice on there. This is the best part right here. This is easy. But it's all a mental thing. The more I focus on the healing and the positive, the more I move forward, and the less I focus on the pain and the things that don't go my way. I mean, I'm realizing more and more that it doesn't matter what's going on outside of me, even if it's my body, because that's outside of me. Because me is the soul, the mind, and the heart. And so that's what I focus on. For me, it's the Lord Almighty. And I focus on His truths and promises. But I think just thinking positive and thinking forward is a huge thing. It makes, even wild stuff like this a lot easier. It builds fortitude, mental strength to be able to overcome adverse circumstances. It's like a sharp, dense, cold pain just pressing in onto my body. Now I sit in here, let it sink into my bones. It becomes a beautiful thing because it takes all the pain away, reduces inflammation, increases metabolism. They say it increases the immune system response. A lot of people with autoimmune disease experience a lot less symptoms. A cognitive awakening, for sure. Provides a lot more energy for me for hours after, I'd say. Of course, I focus a lot on exercise and eating right. I did some great breathing exercises this morning that are amazing. Amazing. If you can get into doing some breathing exercises, and of course that helps with meditation, to be able to focus on the solution rather than the problem, rather than the pain. Pain. Perspective adjustment is needed. Pain is a good thing. It's because of all this pain and struggles, and it's more than just physical pain. It creates emotional pain, and that forces me mentally to have to overcome that and evaluate what is going on here. And for me, again, it's tapping into the power above and focusing on that and letting Him pour into me His strength. There's so much to it for me, but it's certainly about training my mind mentally to be able to overcome things that hold me back like this. And it becomes an incredible, beautiful process. So I wanted to share it with you. And you're welcome to come by anytime. You know, normally I'd kind of be done at here. I'm trying to grow into, staying in more, learning how much I can endure. I mean, right now my legs are kind of being gripped with a dense cold pain, but I know it's all right because of what I've learned. I know it's a healthy thing, and then it's not going to hurt me. I'm going in once more. That was just air from my shorts. It's made a warrior out of me. And it's just making me a stronger warrior. He is making me a stronger warrior. You can come by anytime and come and enjoy this. But starting with a cold shower is not such a bad idea. Easing into it. It is always a gradual process, at least for me. Everything comes gradually. But who doesn't want to become a warrior in this crazy mental warfare that we're dealing with in this world? Anyway, thanks for enjoying this with me. Hope you did. Keep looking up and pressing forward. Push toward the positive and enjoy the relief.